All right. Juanita Jones is on deck. Give it for Scott Goldner.
Wow. That is a hard act to follow. That was great. Thank you. It was really good. So, some of you know me, some of you don't, but I just started doing this about a month ago. I decided on my 65th birthday that I'm going to start doing things that I love to do in life. And it just shows it's never too late. So, I've been married for over 30 years. No, it's not that great, trust me. Sometimes I wish I was single again. But I started to go on this dating app because, I haven't been dating so long because getting married 30 years, it stops after a while. But I met this person, and have you ever heard of the scam Pig Murder? If you haven't seen the John Oliver special on that, the only thing that was missing was a poster of my face on the back of the wall.
Oh, shit.
So, what it is, a person accidentally will text you and say, "Hi, I'm here to find out about the Mustang, 64 Mustang. Are you the owner of that? I want to buy it." And I go, "Well, no, sorry, I'm not the person." And they will go, "Well, you sound awfully nice." So just like a pig, you give a pig a little bit of food, pig kind of likes that. Same thing with this dating app. She gets me to like her a little bit, and then she leads me on a little bit more. Give the pig a little bit more food, starts to trust you a little bit. I started to trust her. Next thing you know, she starts talking about Bitcoin, and you start to believe everything she says because you're having a rough marriage, you're going through divorce. Now, actually, I'm not going through divorce. That was dumb because I haven't done that yet, but that may happen. But I was going through depression. My wife and I weren't getting along that well. So she shows me a piece of paper. Look how much I won tonight, how much I earned. $7,500 because I invest in Bitcoin. And I go, "Okay, so what? I can teach you that." So she leaves me alone again, feeds me a little bit more grain, gets me a little bit more trust, shows me a picture of her daughter, shows me that she is part of the Rothschild wine. And I actually believed that. It got to the point that I said, okay, I will invest a little bit. So I put in $2,000. Not a big deal. She guided me through the whole process. So you go to crypto. Take the crypto, you go to Kraken. From Kraken, fake account, which I didn't know at the time. First day, she helps you through the whole thing. I made $900. I was so impressed with that. So I put in another $6,400. That's $8,400 I put into it. I am gonna make money. I'm gonna go up to Seattle, Washington, and we're gonna hook it up, and I'm gonna be her daughter's daddy. Well, what happens from there is John Oliver gets his special, and he talks about it. My son calls me, "Dad, you're being scammed." I go, "Oh, come on, no way." So I went back to the person, said, "Yeah, have you heard of Pig Murder?" And she just, from there, got defensive, disappeared, and so did that money. So we may all get desperate sometimes, but just wake up, folks. This is more of a message for everyone else not to get ripped off like I did. But the good news is, I have a stand-up to talk about, right? Maybe someday I can make money off this and at least get $5 of it back. That's if I win a chip tonight. I'm from New York. Sorry about that.
Relatable.
Anyway, one last thing. So anyway, talking about Jews. My last name is Goldner, and I'm not your friend. But, I'm from New York too. But I used to be in the restaurant business, and, back then in New York, New Jersey, I used to manage Nathan's Famous, the famous with the hot dogs. The cool thing is, I had these four employees. They were the nephews and one niece of John Gotti. Best workers ever. The guys came in on time, took care of my customers. They were the best workers. The girl, she was stoned. I let her stand in the corner. I was never going to fire her. But what they would do is, They were the best. So they would go out at nighttime, though, and they would rob houses. And then they came back the next morning with 2 bags. One with the jewelry, as far as the gold, the other one with the stones they knocked out of it. And of course, I had to put my arms around them and say, guys, good job. Really proud of you. And it's a true story. Anyway, 5 minutes goes by very, very quickly. Thank you so much, and I hope I keep on improving this, because someday I hope to make this into, who knows, a career. We'll see what happens. Thank you.
Scott Goldner, everybody.